How you feeling, Dallas?
I'm feeling centered. How about you, Piper?
I'm feeling good. I'm Piper.
I'm Dallas.
What we got today, Dallas?
We have a new product from Pepe. It's part of their Bench Basics line, and it is a center finder. We're going
Centered.
Yes. And the cool thing is they've designed it so that you can use it multiple ways. So you'll find a lot of uses for it. And the more varied the way you work, the more useful this will probably be to you. We'll get right into it. Most center finders have a few things in common. They almost always have a V groove with some sort of line running down the middle into the point of the groove. And that's what allows you to find center really quick and really easy. So this can be useful, and the other nice thing about this compared to, say, some of the machinist type center finders, which are made out of metal, because they've made it out of this clear material with a grid pattern, it makes it incredibly easy to use. So I can simply lay this over a drawing that I've got if I've made a circle. And all I have to do is get anywhere near the middle with my pen or pencil, make a line, rotate it, catch the edge of my circle again, make a line, and where those intersect, I can do that with a pen so you can actually see what I'm doing. That will be my center. Well, a pencil would work better than a pen apparently, because do we have a pencil? Ultrafine? The ultrafine one will work.
Let's do this one.
There we go, okay. Yeah. Rotate. And you don't have to, the great thing about this is you get precision without having to be precise yourself. The guide will give you the precision. So I've just made 2 marks. There we go. Simply by rotating the circle within the V, and that's my center. And if I'm trying to design a pattern that is symmetrical, that's going to tell me where to work from. If I had done this in pencil, I could erase any extraneous remarks afterwards. Now, what's cool about it, the way they've set it up. So I did all that by just laying the entire center finder over my drawing and marking through it. If I'm working with something solid, I can put it on the other side. Let's see. So this is a piece of wax. So if you're a wax carver, oftentimes the first thing you need to do if you've got a solid ring tube is find where the middle of it is. So drop it into the V, take your scribe, make a light mark, rotate your circle. It doesn't matter what angle you rotate it as long as you're not on the same spot. And where those intersect is my center. So I've got some copper here. I'll do the same thing with the copper. And I've intentionally coated the copper with Sharpie so that you'll be able to see the lines I scribed through it. I'll do the same thing. Rotate, pivot. And then, let's see if that shows up. So, it's an exceptionally useful tool, especially for anybody who does symmetrical designs, or if and I could just as easily use it. Okay, here's a flat top ring tube. Now, this would be tricky to use with a traditional center finder, but because of the grid pattern that they've printed on there, I just have to get it lined up and make sure that I've got the same number of grids on each side. Inscribe my line, flip it over. Same operation. If I need it right here, take a little extra time now because this isn't round, this is square. Use the grid to get it lined up properly. And this is easier when you're not doing it on a camera and having to And so now I've got my center line so I can keep everything symmetrical when I start carving this wax. Again, just a very simple, very affordable, useful tool that Pepe's come up with. I think most people would find this to simplify things anytime you're needing to do symmetrical designs. Again, we can't say enough thanks to Pepe and to David there. We really appreciate this was a donated product to the Guild. They have been very supportive and we're very appreciative. If you need one of these, let us know. We'll be happy to get you one. Or if you want to try one before you buy it, come by the Guild and give it a shot. Until next time.